I want to dig all this out eventually. As I mentioned last stream, I kind of want this to be like a water tank down here, polluted water trap. But for now, we'll just salvage what we can. There ain't that much algae in slime biomes, you get fuck all. Switching to the map, try not doing anything interesting. I think you'll manage. Jesus! What's with the hate tonight? Christ! You bastards, all you. Why? Why? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Let's get some of this done as well. Kind of want to head over to this, guys. I don't think we'll find much in the... Actually, we'll set this back to an 8. We're not going to find much algae in here. I'm going to waste a lot of time digging, so... we've used up all that big algae... what would you call it? Vein that we had here. So yeah, we might be a bit shit out of luck. We've still got a little bit in the base if all else fails, but... I think we really need to crack on with some of these slime biomes, really. I think that is the future. Okay, I want to put that stone hatchling somewhere. I might put him in here. No, we'll put him up here. This is where he's going. We'll put the stone dude up here. And we'll get rid of all these plants. Because I don't think we need these anymore. Don't think we should. Okay, let's put both of these two at 9. We do need another chef at some point as well. Another sous chef. Heat biome. Saw a few chunks of algae. Heat biome. Heat biome. What's that? Sorry, Neuro. What do you mean, buddy? A few chunks of algae. Oh, like up here. There's feck all in this one, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll scavenge a little bit for now. It's fine. It's a bit down here as well. We're going down this way. We're going for an explore. A save the base kind of explore. My favourite kind. Ashwin, good evening, buddy. How's it going? How are you, mate? Ooh, I really don't want people coming over here very much, honestly. I don't want them coming this way all that much. So all these are going to be ripped out ultimately, but for now we'll just leave them where they are. How many sleep wheat do we have? 3. That's not enough. Oh, got all these delicious mushrooms. You are going to be for stone. Oh, we can't reach it. Boop. Boop. Why am I getting blamed? What am I getting blamed for? What's going on? Cycle 623, 0% stress, so alright for me. Nice, Hasherin. Nice, nice, nice. I'm assuming you got some nice food set up, and jukeboxes and discos and all that good stuff. That's what we like to see. Right, I think we're at the point we should start looking at taking on some more dupes, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to build some more bedrooms over on this side, or space for more bedrooms, and later on we'll probably section them off into something else. I kind of want that stone hatch up here until we get this done. Excuse me, until we get this done we can't move him. Very good. I do like that when they mop, they don't have the soggy feet thing. If they mop the water that's underneath them, they don't actually have to kick the water off. It's like they clean their own feet in the process. I like that. I like that a lot. Where do hydrogen geysers fit in the usefulness spectrum? Seems like an awful tiny flow from them. Yeah, you don't normally get very much, but it is free power fill. So later on in the game where hydrogen becomes like a backup resource, like a backup power, really, they're not the worst. They're not the worst. I mean, it's totally power, isn't it? You don't really have to do much with it, just collect it and, you know, pump it into a generator. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. There are better geysers, but it depends on the flow. Like, I've had hydrogen geysers that have given me, like, 20 grams a second and stuff like that. I'm like, fuck. I can barely feed an AETN, do you know what I mean? But, right, I'm going to stop research for a minute. We'll see if we can do a bit more digging and stuff. Okay, let's get that stone egg up here before I forget. Stone hatchling egg. Boom. And I want to get all this stuff swept now before that fucking hatch eats it all. That would be good. I'm doing a lot of stuff with 8s and 9s at the minute, so I'm going to dial that down a bit. But for now, we'll just let them go through the paces. We're very, very low on algae. The only problem is we don't have much of a water supply to actually do anything about it regardless. So we'll see. Just connect a new espresso machine and try farming pepper nuts, so we'll see. Ah, okay. Well, pepper nuts are really easy to farm, really, because if you grow them in... You can still grow them in a chlorine atmosphere, and once you've heated up a chlorine atmosphere, it takes an awful lot of cooling to actually do anything to it. So, I normally just did it with, like, space heaters and stuff, but depends what resource you've got. If you've got, you know, lots of, you know, a geyser that's kicking out heat that you don't need, for example, you can use some of that to warm it up. Oh, please move this egg. Come on. Somebody must have high storage that can do this for me. Why you no move egg? Max. Move this egg. Come on. It's right here. So what are we looking at now? We've got 1 frost bun left, got 4 fried mushrooms, got 12 uncooked mushrooms. Got a lot of lice loaves. So I think we'll knock this on the head for a minute. Oxygen wise, we're not the best, honestly, we've been better. And algae is just dwindling and dwindling, so I didn't really want to have to do this at this point, but we might need to slap down a couple of electrolyzers because we've been a bit unlucky with the amount of algae we've got, really. Considering I'm running less dupes than normal, we shouldn't really have run out of algae this quickly. Which blows a little bit of camel dick. Just a smidgen, just the tip. Just the tip of a camel dick. Oh, we got him? Where's that egg? Somebody got it? Yeah, there we go. Great work, Max. Okay, and now we'll split this out. Oop. He can stay up here. Just for now, until I've decided what I want to do with him. Let's prioritise this stuff as a 9. I've got way too much high priority stuff, but I kind of want these done now. Okay. So I think we're at the last of our algae again, which is not ideal. So, you know what? I think it's time we start digging out this stuff, because this will give us lots and lots of goodies. It's also going to give us lots and lots of slime lung, which is just something I can't really do much about, honestly. So let's see. This technically is going to be my floor level here, ultimately. Let's see. This sort of level. So what if we did this? Actually, let's use some sedimentary whilst there's going to be some around here. Let's do this, and... let's do that, 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 that. I'm an idiot. Need to space this a bit more. So, what if we did... what if we did that? Some weird, like, fairy noises outside. What the fuck? How's the new update? Hey, Denith, how's it going? Yeah, it's alright so far. Trying to get my head around it, to be honest, bud. Trying to get my head around it, just a smidgen. I think it's alright so far. Definitely a lot slower than I'm used to, but other than that, it's okay. You have a question. The polluted water is very cold. Slush guys like -7. If I send it to peppermint plants, this will draw down the temperature of the plant below the 35 needed. Depends how much heating you got in the room. Your best bet hashering is using that cold water to actually cool some other stuff first and heat it up on the way. Because otherwise you're going to be wasting that cold water and just feeding plants. You might as well put it to some good use and cool something down in the process. That's what I'd recommend anyway. Right. Some things need to change. All my dupes are incredibly busy, but not doing what I want them to do. So we've got a lot of dupes that are cross-trained now. So anyone that can dig or build, I want them to be doing that with a super high priority. Yeah. And likewise, I want them to do supply as well. Let's see if that helps us a little bit. This is our algae run, so we'll leave them to do this first to get a bit of algae. We're also getting a load of iron as well, which will mean that I can expand this too, which will be good. Now that this is built, we can actually dig out all of this and deconstruct these. Very different answer than during the Puke Fest the other night. Well, as I've said, Phil, I think the reason for the Puke Fest the other night, it was partly down to the update. I will maintain that. I won't take all the blame. It was my fault, but part of it was down to that little update that fucked us over a little bit. But the reason that I failed so much the other night is because I tried to play in my usual style, which does not work anymore. You can't rush out and expand too quickly. I went for the usual exploring, find geysers, map out the asteroid, and fuck off my base and then fix it all later. You can't really do that anymore. It's too brutal now. So, oh, there's the last of my algae. But what I did, I reevaluated and I came back and we started again. And I've played it in a different style, and now we're in the same position as we were last time, but with zero stress. A base full of decor, which again I'm not really a massive fan of, but it is what it is, and it works. So it's just the game has changed, and this happens. I remember this happened a lot in the thermal update. Happened an awful lot in the agricultural update. The game totally changed. Food was almost, you know, it was a new thing that people had to focus on again. Whereas before they'd just been able to slap down just meal lice and get away with it. And then they nerfed the crops and people just went back to slapping down meal lice. But that's a different discussion. Cycle 620, I'm running on a single slush geyser. Found 2 steam vents, don't cap it. There's still too much water. Nice! Already using part of the polluted water cooling stuff, O2 in the main water tank. Nice, that sounds good. Sounds like you got a nice base going. A real nice one. Right, you could be like that. I could have done this higher, couldn't I really, but whatever. And these 2 dickbags need to die. So there's that. Dead. So what's all this set to? 8. Let's put this to a 7 for now. Oh shit. This can stay as a 1. And we'll dig this out as well. I'm going to make this ladder an 8 just so they don't get stuck. We are very much out of algae. Very, very much out of algae. Cool, so we should have got those mushrooms dug up now as well. Oh no. He's still there. Dig. Breathe. Latchy, how's it going? I feel like slush geysers produce more water than like 2 or 3 steam vents. Well, a hot water geyser is the same water output as a slush geyser. You've got the hot water geyser, slush geyser. One's cold, one's hot. That's the only difference. Their outputs are the same. So if you find a hot water geyser, you'll be swimming in water as well. You'll just have to do something with it, like if you want it for base. But a hot water geyser is normally 95 degrees, which makes it perfect for just pumping straight into electrolyzers and stuff. But then obviously if you want cooler water for your base, you have to cool it. The dream combo, the fucking absolute dream best combo you can get, is a hot water geyser and a slush geyser. Beautiful. They balance each other out perfectly. If you ever get that in one of your saves, let me know. Save the seed, share it with people, because it will be one of the best and easiest experiences you'll ever have. You'll be able to do whatever you want with that colony. And they're not mutually exclusive. You can get both of them, which is pretty sweet. Well, yeah, hot water geyser is probably my favourite. Slush geyser is just the most useful. Hot water geyser means you never need to worry about oxygen production. You just slap down your a gold pump next to your hot water geyser, have an overflow tank to collect all the excess, and again you just set then for oxygen for the rest of the game. It's definitely the best. This is a very strong coffee. Fuck me. I was heavy-handed with the coffee. Jesus. Whew. Okay. So we should be at algae now, which means we'll really crack on, I think. At speed. I'll dig out all this chlorine, so I don't really mind. Oh! Oh, look, all this algae we're digging and we're getting like a ton and a half. You don't get very much for your money, unfortunately. Very good. We'll get access to some pitch pepper nuts as well. Or pinka pepper nuts, as I think they're actually meant to be pronounced. The only thing is, we don't have any sleet wheat. It's a little bit of a bastard. Little bit of a bastard, actually. There's not enough gas up here either. Could do with this hydrogen making its way up here. If we got any hydrogen we can release. We have got a little bit down here. Ooh. Ooh. Right, we've dug all that out. I'll do a little dig here just to flatten this out as well. We'll take some of that as well. We'll leave this little son of a bitch in here. It'll be fine. Cycle 27 found a cool steam vent. Nice, Sindane. How do you cool your steam vents if you don't have a slush geyser? That is a very good question. Oh shit, we don't have long to deal with this. We've got 12 cycles to cap this out. How much algae have we got? Have we got enough of a buffer? Oof. How to cool a slush... a steam vent. The most common way I've been using in the last few playthroughs is using ice. However, I'm not going to have as much ice in this playthrough because I'm not digging out as many ice biomes as I normally am. So probably a combination of things. You'll probably want some gas pipe cooling, some liquid pipe cooling, whatever you've got that you can pump through a pipe, slap in there. I think that is the way to do it. But yeah, combination of things with it. Excuse me. Sparkly. Refined slime. Biodistillers. Meh. Meh. Let's put you there. Put you there. Okay. I don't think I'll be arsed messing with biodistillers. Right. People aren't making it to their beds. I think it's my narcoleptics that aren't making it, which is kind of to be expected, I suppose. Nisbet, have you done mining? No. Who else has leveled up? Max, we should probably put on something else. Max, why don't you start being a farmer? Underwear, how are you, buddy? Long time no see. Good evening, people and ginger. Good evening, Labrador. People and the ginger. You son of a bitch. Right, so we need to get this dug out, and we need some space for the cooling and stuff as well. We are going to be a little bit pushed for time, and I don't have the most efficient workforce at the minute, so this might be a lot of priority 9 stuff. That is not where I wanted that tile. This might be brutal, and this could be a rough one. But we need to get that bastard capped stat. So, first things first, let's put some ladders up. We'll do some ladders there as well. And we'll want a bit of room around the north of this, and then some room around the bottom of it as well. Okay. And then we'll build this out of abyssalite, as much as I can anyway. I've not got the most abyssalite at the minute either. And we'll go up here. And we'll go up here. Oh, that's gonna suck. I need some abyssalite. Bastard. We're gonna get some chuffing abyssalite from. Oh, little bastard has hatched. Very good. We're playing on a large 384 by 512 world and explored intensely for 70 cycles, no geyser. That's what you get for playing with a stupidly large world. Fuck. What happened here? Oh, I'll let that water down. Okay. That's what you get for messing about with the game files like a big messing noob. You son of a gun. Okay. That does sound fucking vast though. What's the size of a standard map? How many tiles is a standard map? Out of interest. Mop, mop, mop. Okay. Clear. Whew. Wasted a lot of resources. Just about do this without releasing any grimness to the world. I hear a woman. Oh, it's just like double the size. Jesus. Shit. You probably need to increase your POI spawns as well then, Underwear. Give yourself more guys. Hello, woman. How are you? Did you get caught in that rain?
No, I got a taxi.
You got a taxi? Let's see. That dough was good. I made a big pizza. I ate it all. It was good. It was delicious. I ate it. And I'd do it again. Yeah. I think so. I think so.
Oh boy, I need extra strong flour that time. Extra strong. No, just strong.
Oh, okay.
So that's got something to do with it.
Yeah, it was good. Just good, just good. Okay, that's quite enough mopping. In fact, we actually mopped quite a lot of that then. I'm leaving two though. Because that's water they can pick up and move to the base, which is fine. Right then, so I'm gonna want them to dig out all of this as well. This is gonna be very slime lungy, unfortunately. They're not going to like this around here. But it is what it is. What I can maybe do is put one up there and... It's just not going to be very nice around here. Oh, Sabine says hello. She said hello. Very good. Sorry? Tales of Beetle the Bard. Oh, J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. It's been there for ages, found it.
There was once a kindly old wizard who used his magic generously and wisely for the benefit of his neighbours.
Let's see. Oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
I've never even seen that before. Never heard of it.
Well, it's in the films and the books, obviously, but...
Yeah. Like referenced in the films.
Yeah.
Nalash says hello as well. Okay, we might have some issues here. I won't lie to you. But I'm doing this anyway. What could possibly go wrong, everyone? Go, go, go. Story time with life. Prior, how are you, mate? That's cheating life. Nah, messing with the game files is cheating, let's face it. Okay, this is all priority 9. This is very important. Very important. How are we doing for food? We've got 23 fried mushrooms. You know what? That's enough for now. We've stopped making mush stuff. We've got no more sleet wheat seeds. We're good for now, I think. Many fine mushrooms. That's what it's all about. Fertilization. Oh, okay. What do I want? I want one of these. I want a licky boy. Do we have any bleach stone yet? We do. Do we have a licky boy? We don't have a licky boy. Let's get a licky boy. Do you all know what I'm talking about? I want a licky boy. Where? Oh, where? Where is the licky boy? There he is. Let's get one of them. Gastrophobe with mole hands that likes research but has no points in learning. You'll do, sir. Get on digging. Turner, be a digger, be a supplier, be a builder. Be a very good supplier, actually. And that should do. What's your 20 seconds? Tell the dragon hello again. Let's get dragon back. I don't think that would go down well. She'd see through the ploy very quickly. I've trolled her many times with the baby, come here, come here, come here. Nothing. She doesn't like it. She does not like it. Not one bit of it. Yeah, you see, she's listening. She's always listening. Son of a bitch. Can we mop any more of this water? Maybe a little bit. Mods are the key to life. I agree with that, but when the game is released, I don't dick about with game files. I like modding. I like the modding community. I like mods. I don't want to dick about with a game that's not finished. Would it be kind to highlight what you're doing in your game to do with morale? Do you have max tier dupes? Not yet, Labrador. I don't have max tier dupes.